one by one very quickly because the charge is so powerful. And this base will be taken out quite instantly. And all these drones will be left to go nowhere. Good thing he moves them away to try to get them back to his base. Don't want to lose any more drones than necessary. And these Voiders are still on the map doing damage. We have the Exuro, the Terran, and Hookah, the Protoss, kind of bulking up over here. We'll see. And we have the other team kind of bulking up over here. So it looks like there's Wrong is doing right and harassing with his Void Rays, which is a very good thing. It looks like he has quite a bit of Void Rays now. They're all just kind of hanging out and shooting the crap out of things, charging up. All of these have been unpowered. It's never a good thing when you only have one or two pylons powering your most important buildings, which are the ones that build army units. And so we do have this powered, and it is research and fleeing, which is a good thing, which will be against the Void Rays. But these Void Rays will be taken out pretty quickly with all these Marines and Stalkers, and boom, there they go. So Wrong has no more Void Rays. Pinging over here, they know about this base. A good mixture of units. We have some Zealots, some Lings, and an Immortal in the back, some Marines and Marauders. And so we have Stalkers and two Immortals, mostly Marine. Wow. So it's a pretty similar unit composition. A little bit more Marines and a little bit more Zealots, which will tank a lot of the damage. But the Immortal's doing quite a bit of damage. This Immortal hasn't even been hit yet. His shields are working very well. Looks like he's been focused down. These Marines and Marauders are just wiping each other clean. Looks like this team had a little bit more units, so they were able to take it out. The extra Immortal might have helped quite a bit as well, as they do immense damage against Stalkers and Marauders and things like that. It looks like a few DTs are in the field and they know about it, so a scan is thrown down, but it's kind of out of the way, and so they might be able to get it, and it doesn't look like they did. But another scan was thrown down and they cleaned that up, and so this base will be going down. Goose, once again, will be baseless, and it looks like it has turned into a... Go down here, what's going on? Did I miss something? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, it looks like Cactus Leaf is just scouting around. Nothing important, I think. Sorry if I did miss anything. Anyways, so they're still battling. This DT has 6 kills, which is a total beast. And it looks like they might have overextended themselves a little bit, because now the other team doesn't have any army, but this one is building up. They did have quick reinforcements because it was on their side of the map. Looks like something is going on. This has been pinged by maybe Cactus Leaf. He's scouting it out or something like that. But he knows about it, and so he's letting his teammates know. Cactus Leaf, right? Yes. The guy who's out of the game but really has nothing. So, like right now, it looks like it's maybe a 3v2. The other team only has... Well, he is rebuilding. So maybe... I take it back, maybe a 3v3 or something, but maybe 3v2.5. And so we do have Orchids moving around. Those Lings never quite got the kill they wanted. These Void Rays, he does have a massive Void Rays again, but the Blink has been researched fully, and so they will jump in and be able to take these Void Rays out. And the Void Rays, using the high ground, are going to be able to charge up and maybe get a few shots off. But the view from his ally Goose will be able to see the Void Rays up above, and the Stalkers move out too soon, or maybe they take the long way around, where now he could just use the terrain to his advantage. But the blink down does help, and he's going to be able to snipe out all, or maybe all of these Void Rays go down. Whew! Man, I am tired. This is there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. And so it looks like another drop went down over here. He did suck back up all his units, and maybe a few missed, but and there goes a tech lab. So he did take out something, at least a tech lab, if nothing else. And Goose is throwing down another base in hopes that everything will work out. He's throwing down another spawning pool just in case this one gets taken out, because there is a good chance it will die, since it is in the middle of the map and kind of right in the middle of the battlefield as well, and it is dying, quivering because it needs health, and it is also researching, and then it starts bleeding, because it's never going to live that long off of the creep. just as this hatchery is finishing. Maybe he'll cancel it, maybe he won't. Nope, he lets it finish. Oh, I think he got the cancel. Good observation on that one. But this army looks pretty menacing right now. It looks like they'll be going up. They have a nice little choke point on Excuro, and so Excuro backs up because he knows that there's no way he could be able to take that on. And it looks like there's a nice little flank from his teammates up above. Some good force fields going down, preventing the Marauders and Hellions from getting close up. The Void Ray is doing quite a bit of damage. Immortal's in there. There's another Immortal over here. They might be being focused down. Looks like that Immortal was focused down. Dead Immortal hanging out over here. The dropships healing away at all of these Marauders. So many Marauders versus Stalkers are so good. There is a Thor in the mix, and we'll see if that one gets focused down. It looks like it's already had one kill. So many Marines and Stalkers coming from this, but just having to funnel down into all these army units, it's never a good thing. And it looks like all these units will be taken out. It looks like they are reinforcing the attack, but they might be overextending themselves again. HollowSoul's dropships being taken out, and these Stalkers will be slowly taken out by these Marauders, stimming and shooting. And he has concussive shells also, which is almost a mandatory upgrade if you have Marauders. Ooh, mama! Oh, jeez. So Cactus Leaf does have a good observation. It will be 4 versus 3 soon. Well, 1, 2, yes, he's right. Okay. Oh my. And so Cactus Leaf is all gone. Does he even have any more units on the map? Oh, he has one more Overlord. Where is that guy? I don't see it anywhere. But we'll focus back over here. There we go. I want to look at how many resources have been lost, but I just can't do that because I don't have enough time. It's just stuff has been happening over and over and over. And so it looks like some Stalkers are coming down this way, but this battle over here will be taken out by the the defending team, and more Thors being misrallied. I don't agree with that. You could have picked him up with a dropship even to help him escape, but that Thor will go down. It looks like Goose has some speedlings on the field. No upgrades for anything. I'm not sure if any of these players have any upgrades. I haven't been watching. There's been too much stuff going on. Feels like I've been talking for a million years. Cactus Leaf left the game. He must have lost his last Overlord, so he has nothing else to do. HollowSoul throwing down an expansion in kind of a funny spot. Maybe it's a Planetary Fortress expansion. I'm not sure. He does have quite a bit of saturation over here, and this one is almost out of minerals. And it looks like the continuous battle is just keep on going on. I'm not sure who's in the lead. You know, it just kind of, it's like a teeter-totter. One team wins when the other team wins, and then one team wins and the other team wins. The Thors are the units on the field, though, that should be taking out everything. He's just not microing him very well. He could be moving him around with the dropships or things like that to kind of get him in the front of the battlefield. This way, Shut knows everything that's going on because he is observing everything. Hidden observer. We do have Stalkers again. More Hellions, which I think is a bad idea against anything in this unit composition, except for maybe Marines. But there's not very many Marines to, I guess, what do you call it, justify getting Hellions. Just because a Hellion will die so quickly to a Thor and Stalkers and pretty much every other unit on here. So this way, Shut blinks up here. That is a good idea to maybe scout and also get some free hits. Hookah knows what's going on. These dropships will be able to see the top if they scoot over here. He blinks down and they scan to know that his army is there. Tries to catch him out of position, but he's not going to be able to do so. It does have a forge over here. Runs back to the safety of the forge to help the forge get in on the action, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Using some nice blink micro to avoid the force field. It doesn't look like it's going to work very well, as none of his allies are reinforcing, except for a few of HollowSoul's lonely Hellions, which get taken out very quickly. He does have Blue Flame upgrade, but it's still only good against light units. And all these sentries, good force fields. HollowSoul GG's. No, don't lose, don't lose. Oh no! I thought HollowSoul was going to win because he sent me this replay. But it was a good, epic replay. Anyways, there was a lot of action going down. Seems like I was talking a million miles a minute, which compared to maybe a husky or something like that, I wasn't talking that fast at all. But anyways, good game. I hope I casted it well for you. I was trying to stay up on the action. It looks like this team won, so the North wins again. It's just like the Civil War all over again. And GG, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been coopzilla.